Good morning. Monday morning. Happy Memorial Day. So we got the day off work. Getting a little bit later start. Slept in, 20, 30 minutes. And anyway, a little bit later start, around 4 o'clock hour this time. And also, since I mowed, lots of grass was in the shop and what I call the field house. And got the blower out and blew out all the grass. I like to work on a clean floor. I don't like all the grass on there. It can be slippery or whatever, so I like to be on a clean floor. So got that cleaned up and fixing to start the workout. We're done with our static workout, so this is starting week 5. And week 5 we'll do sets of 15 on the for our lower body. It's a lower body workout, so we've got squats. We've got actually 3 sets of 12 on lunges, and I'll do those with the safety squat bar. Then we've got leg curls, leg extensions, and toe raises, and I'll do the toe raises with the safety squat bar too, right after the lunges. So, then we'll take off on a walk, get our 2.5, a little less than 2.5, 2.4 about miles in, and then we'll head her on in. So I'm going to set this up and we'll chat at you after the walk. Memorial Day workout. Got her done. Tell you what, 3 sets of 15 on the squats, 3 sets of 12 on lunges, and that's 12 on each leg. And I started out, that safety squat bar is 65-pound bar, and so having the 25 pounds on makes it 115, and I really debated with myself whether I should put the 35s on and make it 135, you know, like having a regular Olympic bar with the 45s. 135, but I'm glad I didn't. The end of set 2 and into set 3, I mean, I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish. I mean, I'm anxious to see on the video how it looks as far as depth on the lunges, the last few lunges of those, the second and third sets. Because definitely on the third set, you know, rep 10 and 11 on each leg, felt like, at one point I felt like my left one was going to give out. And anyway, persisted, sucked it up and pushed through and got them done. And boy, it made for a good workout. I'll tell you what, I mean, I sweated like it was July here at the end of May. My sweatbands, I think I mentioned in a couple videos back that these sweatbands get drenched by the end of a workout. Today is a case of that. My hands are nice and dry. So that's why I wear those. Old school or not, they work. And anyway, great workout. The auxiliaries went smooth. My knee actually felt a little better. I did 5 pounds less this week than last week, but there was sets of 15. So I think it was good for it, but I think I could have added the 5 pounds and it would still felt better than it did last week. So knees feeling good this week. Still a little catch there every now and then, but feeling a lot better this week than last week. So anyway, gonna wrap this up, head in the house, get some Joe. I guess try to enjoy the day off, probably get into something. There's always something to do. There's never, you know, as much as I like to sit around, sometimes it feels good to sit for a little bit. It's plenty to do, and when you do it, you always feel good after you get it done because it's something off the list, and plus you're making things better. Gotta move forward. Gotta move forward. If you're sitting down, you're stagnant. So anyway, we are gonna wrap this up and we will talk at y'all tomorrow. And we'll see what workout. Pretty sure tomorrow is shoulder day, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll chat at y'all tomorrow. Have a good Memorial Day.